What's going on? My name's Chris, and this is my friend Funk Roberts. He's a Lifter LMS user. He's a force to be reckoned with in terms of men over 40 fitness. You should check out his YouTube. His membership site is on point. He is such an incredible fitness coach. I have a lot of admiration for what he's built over the years, and he's such a giver. We had this email communication, and he sent a video sharing some of his membership site tips, and I wanted to share those with you here. So if you're an aspiring fitness coach or really any kind of coach or looking to make a profitable membership site and community that actually works and build an incredible business around that, Funk is just a great example. So check out this video he shot for us, kind of taking us on a tour of his membership site. Enjoy.
My name's Funk Roberts. I've been in this industry for pretty much 15 years. I used to do strength and conditioning for fighters all online, but now my focus is men over 40. And so I built a membership site on the premise of bringing men over 40 around the world in one place to help them, naturally increase testosterone naturally through workouts, through nutrition, through recovery, mindset. We have pillars, right? We have 6 pillars: sleep, mindset, sleep, recovery, workouts, nutrition, and supplementation. And that combines to bring you the over 40 shred or over 40 alpha brotherhood. And so, I just wanted to show you guys what I have, and who knows, maybe next year you may be interested in having me, present. I'm actually, you can see that 2 Comma Club that came from this membership. We're actually going this year again next week to get another 2 Comma Club as well. So, and I've also won a presenter of the year, just one presenter of the year. That's the award beside it, for from CanFit Pro at the last major conference. And one of the things I did present last year, because you win it from last year, is how to build a membership. Anyways, let me just quickly go through this because I know your time is very, very important and precious. So like I said, I built the Over 40 Alpha Brotherhood. And when I build a membership site, one of the things that specifically for fitness is a lot of people like to just put information on a site, right? Like a Netflix type thing. But the problem with that is when someone wants a fitness program, I'm just going to use fitness as, obviously because I'm close to this. When someone wants a fitness program, when someone wants help with losing weight or burning fat or building muscle, if you put them into a membership site that just has a whole bunch of programs, they still don't know what to do. You have to tell them. People want to be told how they want to be handheld through a process. And so putting everything up just as, okay, here's a whole bunch of workouts, go for it. Or even if you give them, hey, start here, you're still going to have people, okay, now where do I go? Now where do I go? Now where do I go? And in turn, will not most likely, because I had a membership like that before, and it was a total disaster because people would just continue to quit, right? And so so right now in this membership, I have over 14,500 members. I think it's actually 15,000 members if I just looked correctly. So we get new members every single day. It's a $1 trial. I should show you the sales page. It's $1 trial. So $1 for 30 days. And in those 30 days, which is phase 1, my goal is to ensure that they get results, because when they get results, they're going to continue through. So once they're inside the brotherhood, inside the program, I have phases. Each phase. So the most important thing about a membership, specifically if you want to build it this way, is there has to be a journey, right? They have to see the journey. People have to see where to start and where to go and where it ends. Because if there's no journey, again, if you're just throwing things up there, or it's even just a really short journey, there's nothing really to strive for. You're just kind of just going, going with the wind, wherever the wind blows you, whatever you feel like. But when they see, here's phase 1, here's phase 2, here's phase 3, here are 12 phases, this is 1 year, this is what to expect as you go through, then you get people more invested, not just invested in the program, but invested for a longer period of time when they can see the journey, the start and finish. So that's how I built this one, as a journey. Everyone starts in phase 1, no matter what, no matter how fit you are, but most guys who come to the program are not fit. Everyone starts in phase 1. The reason why I do that is because everyone's on the same journey, whether you're in phase 7, which is the 7th month, in phase 10, which is the 10th month, or you're just starting. the guys in phase 7 and phase 10 or any other phase, they understand what the person in phase 1 is going through. And that'll make sense a little bit more when I explain that to you as well. I'm trying to go as fast as I can here. One of the things that is key here is, obviously tracking, right? LTVs or LTRs, lifetime revenue. I know my lifetime revenue of every single person that comes in. I know my LTV from the first time they come in, and our churn rate, which is extremely, extremely low. I told you I have 15,000 members plus. Our churn rate, I think now is down to 6%. And most of the people who quit are the people who come in with the $1 trial because, they may not know how to start. We are actually making our in-doc easier so that everything's going to be broken up into steps, step by step, like a course. Actually, we're using Chris's course to build a step-by-step process so that when people come in, they can say, okay, I'm done this step, click next, and then they're ready to start. So what was happening when I first created this membership site, which was back in 2018, was I thought people were going to quit after 6 months, right? That's kind of like what everyone was saying with membership sites. People were getting to phase 10 and they're like, hey, Funk, what do I do next? Well, the last thing I'm going to do is tell them to go back. So I did another 12 months of training, 12 months of programming. And even after that, after 24 months, 2 years, we've got Alpha Prime, which is another 12 months. So there's 3 years of programming plus bonus programs, etc. But as you can see, there's a journey. Even after the first 12 phases, then there's Alpha Plus. Here's the next set of phases. The other thing too is my programming is follow along workouts. The connection is super, super important, right? So instead of just giving them an ebook, here are your workouts or even demos, I went one step further and they're follow along. So they're working out with me. They get warm-ups, they get a workout, they get abs, they get stretching. So the reason why I'm telling you this is when you go over and beyond and really, truly do things that's going to connect as much as possible with your members, you're going to get a better connection. They're looking at me as their coach, as their trainer, as their coach, as their brother, and I'm taking them through the journey, and I'm struggling with them through these follow-along workouts. So this is all built on the Wishlist platform, and everything you see here is also on my app. So the whole thing's on the app. They go to the Brotherhood, and everything that's in the Brotherhood on the website is in here. I have other membership sites, so everyone has this app. So very simple, very easy. Remember, I'm dealing with men in their late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, right? Older men, but we make it very easy. The only thing that, again, we're changing right now, even as before we get to Funnel Hacking Live, will be that the in-doc, once they purchase, we want that to be seamless. We want that to be easy because the faster they start, the longer they stay. So setting up the membership in a way where there's a beginning and an end is super important. But not just that. We wanted to make sure that we kept those folks, the members, the brothers in the program. So every 3 phases, we have milestones, and I'll show you those milestones in a second. But milestones meaning t-shirts. We give them a t-shirt every 3 months, and what that signifies is every shirt has a symbol, something that represents what they've gone through, right? And so it's very important. Here they are. So, after phase 3, no excuses, no fear, I got it done. That kind of tells them, okay, I have no excuses anymore. I have no fear, because that's what I had before. After phase 6, I will not stop. I will not be stopped. By the time they're in 6 months, you're not stopping. Phase 9, now you're a new person, stronger today, better than yesterday. And then after phase 10, after phase 12, they get this t-shirt, which breaks down all of the pillars. They become an official over 40 alpha male. We call them OGs, and they get their name on the back. That's all earned. Now, it's important for us on the business side because we want testimonials. We want before and afters, and those are gonna be the drivers to the success of the program, right? Because again, of course I want revenue, but if my focus is results, if I get results, then everything else follows. The supplements follow. I have a supplement. The equipment follows. All of that follows because I'm giving them success. Okay, so very, very key. Success is key. So they come in the program, they have everything they need. Now let's talk about some of the extras. Because for me, with 15,000 people, how do I continue to connect? Because yes, I have the workouts that are a connection in a way, But how do I connect with these guys? Well, every Sunday, 10 a.m., and we're going to actually add one of those little tickers every here on this page so that they can see when the next coaching call is. I have a live coaching call on Zoom. Usually about 50 to 100 guys show up because it's live, and a lot of people just have things to do on a Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do a coaching call. Usually it's an hour to 2 hours. I coach on mindset stuff. I coach on things outside of just fitness because I also want to help these guys become better men. But it all starts with, of course, the internal. Provide, protect, procreate focuses on naturally increasing testosterone, but also becoming the man they need to be for their families, for their kids, for their grandchildren, for their wives, etc. So that's really the main focus for me. But obviously the fitness is, and health is going to be the point that I get them in. So every single Sunday, we have that coaching call, send out a replay. Every Friday at 9 a.m. in the Facebook group, which I'll show you in a second, I have an Ask Funk. Oh, sorry, not Ask Funk. I have a hangout where I just hang out with them for an hour, Q&A. It's more of a more relaxed atmosphere. I give them a little insight of what's coming down the pipeline in the brotherhood, that sort of thing. And then we have every 10 days, we have what's called Ask Funk, because if someone has a question in the Facebook group, hashtag Ask Funk, my assistant or my partner and I, or my assistant and I, what he does is he'll get all the questions, usually 30 to 40 to 50 questions. He'll ask me the question. I will answer through video. So it's like a podcast. And then he re-uploads those and tags everybody. So everyone's question gets answered. Everyone can connect with each other through the Facebook group, and also, of course, through our coaching calls, and of course the Hangouts. Because it's not just about, here's a program, doing it by yourself. It's about brotherhood, right? It's about the brotherhood. And this is key. Now, I do have 15,000 members, but of course not everyone joins Facebook and the Facebook group. So, we're always trying to get people in, because once people come into the Facebook group, the brotherhood, the private group, this is a place, I'm telling you, I've got men all over the world, different religion, different races, different backgrounds, different colors from all over the world, who tell each other they love each other, who connect with each other, right? Like this is what happens. Now, as I'm going through this, you're going to see symbols, right? Because it's not just about the actual membership site, but it's more about the community, the tribe. And when you want to build a community and tribe, there are certain traits that you need to have. You need to have symbolism, right? So if you think about CrossFit has WODs. Only CrossFit people know what WODs are, right? Only CrossFit people know some of the jargon, and that's their own thing. So we need to have our own thing. This is our sign off, right? And we even have this after the workouts, right? Every time after a coaching call, we do this, right? We have this. That's our sign. You'll see that, right? Everyone signs off with that as we go through. It's the symbolism. We have GID, means get it done. Smell the rose. That's something I say in my workouts. So, and like I said, they bring on we have rituals. A ritual: post your foods, break down the food. So we have rituals. Every Saturday we do meal prep, and they listen to a podcast, right? So it's like there's all these things that happen in this program, and these guys who are proud of what they have become, because remember, when they're not going to be the same as they were when they came in, right? Stronger Ted's another t-shirt I did. So I'm going through this quickly, but as you can see, it's there's only love here. Videos, everything else, captain's corners. Oh yeah, because you need hierarchy. So remember, I told you, once everyone gets to 12 months, they become what's called an OG, an alpha OG. And alpha OGs become, they get this group expert. Why? Because they've lived it for 12 months. So when new guys come in, guess what? They know that they can go to a group expert, and the group expert's going to help them. Of course, I do too. But this is, by the way, Craig Morford's 70 years old, by the way. And Bruce, well, we're going to see Bruce, because also we have people getting tattoos. This is the over 40 brotherhood tattoo. That's a tattoo about who we are. This is the over 40 alpha tattoo. You probably can't see it too well because of the lighting. That's who I am. I'm an alpha, and I live the values, and we are the brotherhood. So I'll show you that in a second. Guys are starting to get more and more tattoos. But so, people, this is a ritual. Your sweaty selfies, posting your meals, just this guy. You should see when he came in. It's insane. Anyways, I get excited about this. Obviously, you can see we welcome new brothers. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. So all that, and the uniformity, right? Because when you have those milestone t-shirts, what else do you have? You have uniformity. Only we have those t-shirts. Only Rondon has Stronger Today t-shirts, right? The only, only coach has I will not stop, I will not stop, I will not be stopped. Like, these are all posts probably from today. I think like we have people posting so many posts every single day over and over and over again. Now, I told you about hierarchy, right? We have captains, right? Bruce is a captain. Leandro's a captain. Because I don't bring outside people in. I don't say, okay, I've got this great coach, he's going to come in. No, I want people who've been inside to feel like they're giving back, because that's what it's all about. After the first 6, 7, 8 months, now you're giving back to the people inside your community, your tribe. So the tribe aspect is super, 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 super important, because it's a belonging. I belong to something that's bigger than I am. And of course, the testimonials come with that, right? The proof is in the pudding. People, like, I'll tell you right now, man, you know that there's a lot of fitness people out there that'll post just their top 10 or 20. Like this, I mean, I'm going to just keep going, but it's not just about the bodies. It's about life changing. These guys, they're, because remember, my program's on about testosterone, naturally increasing testosterone. So I empower these guys. I tell them why they're putting the specific foods, why they're doing the workouts, why recovery. Recovery is huge for us, right? Mobility, flexibility. We have all of those programs. But as you can see, I'm going through, these guys are 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. It's unbelievable, but it's not just that. People are off of their pain medications. People are off of they no longer have high cholesterol, no longer have high blood pressure. How many pre-diabetics have completely been turned around? How many testosterone levels have increased? Because I can't just tell them that the testosterone level is going to increase. They have to have data. So when they come in, most guys or throughout will get their testosterone levels checked, and then every 3 months they get their testosterone levels checked, so they can see, oh, wait a minute, my testosterone is naturally increasing. It's about having tangible things that people can use as a way of, yes, this program is working, I'm staying in this program. And then that's where your supplements come in, because now I have supplements. I only make supplements that these guys, remember I told you about your Fruity Brotherhood? There it is. When your community and your tribe gets tattoos, that's it. And these guys are getting tattoos now, because I just got my over 40 alpha tattoo. And now everyone's like, oh, where can I get the tattoo? So I had to actually create a little, I don't know, some images that they can take to their tattoo artists. It's insane. These are 40, 50, 60-year-old men getting tattoos. Like, this is incredible. And I love these guys. Like, these are my brothers. We have Alpha Camp next year. But I'm still scrolling, by the way. I'm still scrolling. I'm only not even halfway down this page. And yeah, you're going to see some of guys who are, I'm only in fall 2020. And it's unbelievable. Oh yeah, I have a book too. This is this is a book that I use as a front end, right? It's the Over 40 Shred book. It's free plus shipping, but it's unbelievable because I see these guys change. I see their lives change, their wives. We've had some of the brothers who've died. One brother, oh, I'm gonna cry when this comes up. Probably, hopefully, I'm not going to, but he was killed in a car accident, and it was brutal. It was brutal. It was brutal, and it was sudden. And his wife, I reached out and called his wife. Here's one that says, reached out, called his wife. As you can see here, all the shirts. Sorry, and his wife said, "You don't know how much you changed his life, our life as a family. You were monumental in the change. He was in for a year. He was in the program Simi, not Simi, sorry." And anyways, I get a little. Anyways, but the point I'm trying to make is, it's more than me. This is more than me now. It's become something that these guys who were at a place in their life where, like, if you only saw the the befores of some of these guys, and now where they're at. And again, it's not just their bodies; it's the relationship with their wives. It's doing things that they never thought they'd be able to do, right? Swimming the Alcatraz swim, going back to school, like literally giving these guys a new life, a new purpose, and they're doing it inside the Brotherhood. And that's a true community. That's how you build something that's gonna last forever. Because I have lifers in here. I have guys who are gonna get tattoos because they also have a role outside of this program, obviously for their families, guys' brothers come in now, right? Oh, my brother, this is yes, this is Anthony Raimondo, who's now an OG. This is an older pick. His brother Rob Raimondo is another captain, right? So we have Rob, Lee, Andrew, and Bruce, of course, Bruce who had the tattoo. But I continue to go through this because man, sometimes I haven't seen these in a long time. Look at Rob's. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So, but I have the whole how to build it. I just wanted to show you guys truly what how to truly build a long lasting and again, like in the front end, we're bringing in 30 new people a day, right? I mean, how many, because you got to think only a smidgen of people join the Facebook group right away. But my goal is the first month they've got to get results, and yeah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Excellent work. Keep pushing. This is different colors, different people doing different things now. Right, track season for this guy. Oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So next year, hopefully, I can get in here, or if you want me to reshoot something like this, and you can use it as a what do you call it, as a bonus or whatever. I mean, I always want to help people, build tribes, build communities. But there are elements you need. You can't just like we're doing it on the kettlebell side, my wife. So we're building my wife our kettlebell Spartan Academy, and it's the same thing. It's rinse and repeat. My wife's a kettlebell person, and now she runs her kettlebell tribe. She's got her tribe of Spartans, right? They have their own saying and everything else. And that drives revenue, right? Like I said, I'm going for another, 2cc, and we have a lot in the works. We're really upgrading the ads. Ads, obviously, not obviously, but my ads are from YouTube right now into a $1 trial. But I'm hiring someone, Rudy Mayer, to help out with the other side, Instagram, Facebook, those type of ads. I've got an SEO guy coming in, so I want to, spread my wings. But I also want to help other people spread their wings and really and truly help them create a very profitable but passionate site, because I don't want to be doing ads and shit. Like, I hate that. Like, I mean, I know I have to do an ad, but I don't want to be like chasing the front end. I'm inside my. If you want to work with me, fine. If you don't, I don't want you in here. I only want people who want to work with me. Anyways, that's all I got to say. I know it's 22 minutes. You're probably not even going to watch this. But if you do decide to watch this, I would love to be part of your next session or this session. But I will be at Funnel Hacking. If any of you guys are going to be there, I will be there next week. I love you guys for doing this. And hey, maybe next year. Maybe next year. All right. Have a great day. Take care and get it done. Peace.